whenever I've been going through a breakup or super down bad about somebody, I used to always look up like famous people or like badass women who went through the worst breakups or like were cheated on in order to make myself feel better, because I am a super evidence-based person. Like, I have to know that other people went through something and are fine now in order to make myself feel better. And I'm also like, okay, if they can get through that, I can surely get over like this random guy, right? And so some of the main ones I always think about are, number one, Shania Twain. Shania Twain was married to this guy, was super in love, had a weird feeling all of a sudden that he was maybe cheating on her, and was telling her best friend about it. Turns out her best friend is the one who's cheating with her husband. They obviously divorce. So devastating. Not only do you lose your husband, you lose your best friend. Now she's moved on, and she actually ended up marrying her ex-friend's husband, who is also being cheated on. That's crazy, but she's fine now. Second one, and this is obviously popular, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, right? I always think about how horrible the situation probably would have been to go through publicly. Like, you're married to Brad Pitt. He does a movie with Angelina Jolie, which, if you like her or not, doesn't matter. She's like one of the most beautiful women in the world. So that would make you feel insecure. They definitely did stuff on that movie set. They divorce, Brad and Jen divorce, and then he's seen with Angelina like 2 months later. They end up getting married and having like 7 kids and are married for 12 years. But again, the truth always comes out. They got divorced, and it came out that he's like super abusive and terrible. And I feel like that we aren't surprised by that. The third one I always think about is Katy Perry and Russell Brand. She literally got broken up with via text, and she was married to him, and she had to like go and perform that night. Everyone's seen that video of her like laying down getting her makeup done because she's sobbing so hard. And then she moved on and is married to Orlando Bloom and has a kid. And then the last one I always think about is Sierra and Future. Obviously in a very toxic relationship with someone like Future. And she moved on and married Russell Wilson, who treats her like a queen. And now she has all these kids, and she seems to be very happy. And I feel like sometimes you just need that reminder that like, okay, this feeling is very universal and you will get over it. It just takes a little bit of time, but everyone has gone through it, and everyone who's going through it feels the same. You feel like, I'm never going to feel better. I'm never going to stop thinking about this person. And I'm telling you, one day you just do. Or like, you can still think about them, but it's not in the same way that you do when you're like really down bad and like it makes your stomach hurt and you're like pining for them. You're honestly just like, okay, interesting part of my life, like moving on. And now I see why they're no longer in my life. But those are just reminders of like, you will get through this. Everyone has gone through this. Some people go through it publicly with like famous, beautiful people. You're going to be fine.